What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and there is so much stuff that Britney has posted over the last few days that you all have been wanting me to react to. But I'm not going to lie, it's getting hard to keep up. She's been extremely active on Instagram over the past week or so, and every post is just nothing more than a giant red flag. When I go to Britney's Instagram profile, I hardly even see the pictures anymore. I just see a red flag with like a mouth and eyes staring back at me like, yeah, none of this stuff is normal, yeah, and what are you going to do about it? That's how I feel when I look at her posts, but man, I'm going to try to skim through a few things that I found really questionable. There's going to be a lot of stuff I skip over, trust me. There's a lot of long-ass captions that she has written that I don't feel like reading because, let's be honest, none of them make sense. They're all over the place, and I want to keep my sanity. I am so tired of reading Britney Spears' posts, and my viewers are like, man, this dude does not know how to read. But in reality, it's just how she types or how she writes. But man, I don't know where to start. So I guess we'll start here with the new naked post in the pool. Now, I know some people hate that I always talk about Britney Spears getting naked on her Instagram profile. In fact, there's an account out there on Twitter right now spreading rumors about me and talking crap behind my back, saying that I slut shame Britney and all of this other stuff. You know who you are. You're watching this video. Let's be honest. Go ahead and comment below so everyone can say hi to you as well. But anyways, I'm looking at these pictures of her naked in the pool and I'm like, man, this looks like not sexy. This almost looks like someone that's being tortured. Her hands are in front of her. Her hair's wrapped around her wrist in a way that it almost makes you think that her wrists are tied as she's just being pulled or not pulled, but pulled in the pool and drowned. I mean, this is not flattering at all. But as far as the slut shaming goes, I hate that I have to repeat myself a million gazillion times in all of my videos. Listen, I have over a dozen videos on Britney Spears by now. I'm not going to repeat myself every single time, and I'm not here to hold anyone's hands to make sure that they feel good and they're not offended when they leave from watching my videos. I'm just here to be honest and call things out how I see it. But like I've said before, a million times, I'm not offended by someone wanting to show their body. I'm not a pearl clutcher. I don't go in there and be like, oh, Britney's naked. Oh, God, what are kids going to think? What's everyone going to do? I don't freak out like that. I put it like this before, but let me put it like this again. If you had a friend that just got out of rehab because they drank too much, they were an alcoholic, and you saw them post a picture of them drinking at the bar, you would be concerned, right? You're a friend. You're concerned. Oh, they just got out of rehab and here is this odd, questionable behavior. They're already out here drinking. This may be a problem. Now, let's say you have another friend. He's got a good job, wife, 3 kids, white picket fence, a mansion, makes $1 million a year, driving the newest car, and you see a picture of him at the bar enjoying a nice drink. You're going to double click that picture and be like, all right, bud, good job. I see you're out here relaxing. Good job, man. Do you not see the difference? Like, yeah. There are people out there, social media influencers, Kim Kardashian, whoever the hell you want to name, who are posting some half-naked pictures, but they haven't been in the situation that Britney's in. The Free Britney movement was about freeing Britney, but in reality, all it did was free Britney's tits. We haven't seen Britney do anything of value since this conservatorship supposedly ended. All we've seen is her run around with her tits out. No, I'm not slut-shaming. I'm just pointing out what is happening right before everyone's eyes. We all see it. The only difference between me and other people is I'm not afraid to say it. And I never will be afraid to say what's on my mind. So yeah, I do think it's odd for the people in the back that Britney Spears got off of her conservatorship, has done nothing with her life but run around naked 24/7. And yes, if someone's suffering from mental issues and they're claiming that they aren't, and then all you see is them naked on Instagram all the time, you would question things as well. There's a reason why people are questioning this woman's sanity and questioning if she's free. So there you have it, folks. Yes, I do find it weird that Britney posted these naked photos of her in the pool that someone else took, with the caption, "Keep swimming, keep swimming." Why? Why? I don't understand. Why is this needed? I mean, if this is what makes Britney happy, cool. But it's like, I don't know, you got kids out there. And I'm not talking about other people's kids, but her kids. I don't know. I just feel like she could be doing more with her life besides this. And also, I just feel like it's almost like, there's so much to unpack here. And there's layers to it. For one, when I see the naked pictures, it takes me aback because I feel almost as if this isn't Britney posting them. You understand what I'm saying? I feel as if either Britney's having a mental breakdown or someone else is making her look like she is. And I keep reiterating that. But as time passes by and I see more and more posts, I get to feeling like, no, Britney has to be in control of her own page. No one could do this good of a job at looking slightly like off their rocker. Like, this actually has to be someone who's struggling mentally, because I can't believe that anyone who is perfectly sane would be writing some of the stuff that she's writing. And all of it is just all over the place. But once again, we get another video. I'm not going to do my Britney dance here. I know you all tuned in for that. But once again, we get another video of her spinning around in circles in her living room again. Why? Why? It is so repetitive. It's gone beyond, oh, maybe Britney's suffering with some things mentally, to the point where, like, Britney, are you trying to drag your fan base down with you? There's no way Super Britney fans are sitting here not going out of their mind watching this woman twirl around in circles 24/7. But yet again, ho everyone, guess what? I'm reflecting back this week. This is a different take of this song, and I danced to it 1,000,000 times. And then she shows us another video of her twirling around in circles. And then let me read this one part. "I'm not sure why I'm really into sharing fashion at the moment, but I like clothes, and I've taken a million videos of fashion before my move." So what she does here, Britney's fans, I guess, are too blind to notice this. She goes ahead and sets you up for the future and lets you know, hey guys, I got 1,000,000 videos in my phone of me twirling in circles. So no, you won't see a new post of me until like 4 years from now. You just have to keep watching my fashion videos. Fashion videos. There is nothing fashion about these videos. In fact, it's the exact opposite. You could walk into a City Trends, a Rugged Warehouse, anywhere on earth and walk out dressed better than Britney. Her outfits are straight ass garbage. And I don't mean straight ass garbage. I mean they are ass garbage. Like, literally garbage that comes out of your ass. Like, oh my God. Yeah, oh everyone, I'm so obsessed with fashion right now. I gotta show you all the same exact brown heels 24/7. The same low-rise jeans. No one wears these anymore. For Christ's sake, someone get this woman a damn stylist. Jeez Louise. Now I know, I may have sounded a little bit frustrated here, but it's for entertainment value. But at the same time, it is frustrating because part of me is like, Britney, either you know nothing about fashion or someone is pulling us along and leading us along. Because you can't convince me that this woman cares so much about fashion, but then dresses the way she dresses. I'm not trying to be mean, but she dresses like crap. Yet you think, oh, all of my followers, you know what? Thanks for freeing me. I'm going to show you all 4-year-old videos of me trying on this shirt. And here's this shirt. And they're all going to match with these same heels. They're not really going to match, but Britney thinks they match. I don't know. The fashion shows, they're getting old, and I feel like something's weird about it. And honestly, they're pissing me off. I'm tired of seeing this woman sway back and, side to side. I got into the situation because I was concerned about Britney, but I'm also getting annoyed at the same time as time goes by because she's done some weird things. And like the other day, she just straight up crapped on America and everyone who's been supporting her from this country for years, all because she was mad that her limousine wasn't outside of her private jet. And then she claimed that America bullies her and all of this other stuff. So she uploaded a post that with her that's clearly photoshopped of her flicking everyone off. And she says, "Yeah, America, I said it." Basically doubling down on the fact that she does not like America. She thinks all of America is a bully. America's never done anything for her. Never mind the fact that hardworking Americans worked their asses off to make sure that Britney could twirl around in circles for the rest of her life. Make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen. Britney didn't do that. Y'all did that. Y'all's support over the years has allowed Britney to be as crazy as she is now, and she should be thanking Americans, not shitting on them because she's mad that her golf cart wasn't in the right place at the right time. So I'm noticing here, I actually had some thoughts prepped for this video, some posts that I want to cover, but I'm kind of thrown off here because there's some things that were deleted. Hopefully I do have the screenshots, but after she went on this rant about how bad America is and screw all Americans on all of this, she also had this post talking about how God isn't nice. That God isn't nice. And what did it say? I'm trying to think. I don't have it in front of me. The post said, "God isn't nice." And the caption said, "I'd rather hang out with homeless people than celebrities." And we were trying to, or like Hollywood people or whatever. And when you're sitting there trying to see what this means, it's almost like Britney basically compared Hollywood and the people in Hollywood to God. Like God isn't nice because Hollywood hasn't been nice to you. It's like she directly viewed them in the same light, the way this post was worded, if you will. And that really threw me off because it's like, man, Britney, you're worshiping Hollywood. You're worshiping these people like they're God. And then she talks about how she'd rather chill with homeless people. But, I mean, if that's the case, Britney, there's plenty of homeless people in LA. Go help them. Take some time out of your busy schedule of complaining about your family, twirling in circles, and go help the homeless people right down the street from your house. In fact, why didn't she invite homeless people to her wedding? You like homeless people more than celebrities. Why were there only rich Hollywood elites at your wedding? And speaking of wedding, well, it just so happens it came out that Britney Spears had no idea who was invited to her own freaking wedding. She posted a picture of Demi Lovato. Everyone thinks that she was throwing shade at Demi Lovato. I'm not so sure what the hell to make of this post, but she did share one of the most unflattering pictures of Demi Lovato that she possibly could. And you know what? I know how to spot shade, okay? I know how you ladies operate. Some of you really get catty and really nasty and really mean. And I feel like this was a mean girl thing by Britney. No. Oh, no, no, no. You couldn't share a beautiful, nice picture of Demi Lovato. You went and found the one that was the most, the least flattering out of all of her pictures. Demi Lovato is a perfectly, pretty young lady. Yet Britney chose this photo and wanted to talk about how beautiful she was. She came to my wedding. The three most beautiful people in Hollywood, Drew Barrymore, Paris Hilton. I had no idea. What? Oh, it looks like I was right. That Britney Spears had no idea what was going on at her own wedding. I remember the Free Britney movement getting absolutely upset when I pointed that out. But yeah, it looks like I was right once again. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to understand, I'm not bragging here about being bright. It was common freaking sense. Britney Spears had no idea what the hell was going on here. Britney Spears was like a 5-year-old at Chuck E. Cheese who, like, their parents were like, hey, we got to go to the doctor. And then they take you to Chuck E. Cheese and you're like, oh yeah, pizza and mouses. That was Britney Spears at her own wedding. She had no idea what the hell was going on. Ooh, oh, man. Like I said, folks, something weird is going on here. I don't care what no one says. I don't care what anyone in the Free Britney movement says. I don't care what other creators say. I don't give a hot damn. There is something going on here. Oh, what? This woman had no idea who was invited to her own wedding. I was so happy She told me, I just want you to be happy 3 times. My mother does that as well. So, okay, so now you're comparing Demi Lovato to your mother. It was so cool. She was able to get to me and share her thoughts. Although I've been forced to see people against my will my whole life. There comes the shade. I don't know now. At first, I was like, man, there's no shade in this post. The picture choice is definitely some shade. Britney doesn't want to share a picture of a beautiful young lady on her Instagram profile because she wants to be the center of attention. That's a fact, Jack. But as far as like the post goes, I was like, nah, this isn't sending shade. But now that I'm reading it out loud, it's like, why did you throw that in there? Maybe she doesn't have much of a filter. She doesn't know how to communicate well. But it's like, oh my God, it was so nice to see her, even though it was unexpected. And I've been forced to see people unexpectedly my whole life. And it's like in this moment, she had to play victim again. I don't know. It's really weird. Although I've been forced to see people against my will my whole life, she was a beautiful surprise. I appreciate all the mental health speeches she does for our generation. 2-hour specials with representatives. You're such a special person, and they had to share this picture. I thought it would make her happy. P.S. This is where things really get weird. My mom was asked by paparazzi 3 times on the streets, how does your daughter feel about your response to her wedding? She said, all she wanted for me was to be happy. Mom and Selena, I'm so happy to have such a supportive family. God bless you. Wait. Did she just speak positively of her mom? The same mom that she has been trashing for God knows how long? So you're telling me, not only did Britney not know who the hell was coming to her wedding, because her wedding was fake. Sorry. I don't know what that was. Must be that Omicron or something. Got that Omicron. Wedding's fake. Got that Omicron in my system. But, so she doesn't know who was at her fake wedding. And also, she's speaking about her mom in a positive light? That doesn't make sense. What? That's where, ladies and gentlemen, now you really got to start asking some questions. I know a lot of you all were blinded by your fandom. You all couldn't see the signs that were right there in front of your face, but now people are starting to realize, in fact, this little post has done more to wake people up than anything so far. I'm seeing people who were just attacking me like last week because of my opinions on Britney. Now they're coming around like, oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah. There's something going on here. That doesn't sound like Britney to me. Why would she compare Demi Lovato to her mother if she's speaking well of Demi Lovato, but she's comparing her to her mom? Is that shade? Or is that you basically, like, you've made peace with your mom? Or is this just someone else on your Instagram profile again? It could be various different things, but at the end of the day, regardless of which one it is, it doesn't make sense. And it's about time that people start realizing this stuff. I'm glad that Britney keeps doing these long-ass Instagram captions because she's exposing herself, or whoever is making these captions, they're exposing this situation time and time again. Now, there is a small portion of Britney fans who are out there trying to muddy the waters when it comes to information. They're trying to claim that Britney, when she said mom, she's talking about Madonna. Oh yeah, Britney refers to Madonna as mom. Yeah, that's who she's talking about. No. She's talking about her mom. Her mom was just asked by paparazzi in TMZ the other day how she felt about the wedding. She's talking about her own mom. She's not talking about Madonna. She's not talking about your mom. She's not talking about anyone else. Please, for the love of God, stop overcomplicating things. This woman said out of her own mouth that she's talking about her mother. That's who she's talking about. Stop it. Just stop. You right there over there in the corner. Pump your brakes a little bit. Okay? This isn't about Madonna. But Britney fans, they have to be, or at least some of them, they have to be the most delusional people I've ever seen. They will go so far and so hard out of their way to try to over-explain things and like, oh no, this is sarcasm. When Britney Spears was like, hey, hearts, God bless my supportive family. That's sarcasm. And when she was talking about her mom, she's talking about Madonna, you idiot. Like, no, she's not. Not in the least bit. Please stop with the bumbleclot tomfoolery. But yeah, man, that right there was like what took me out, because I had so many suspicions about this wedding. From the look on her faces in certain videos to how everything was playing out, it was all weird. And if you notice, it was almost like every little celebrity that showed up to her wedding, they all had like intro videos, like on their profiles, that were well put together. Almost like a movie trailer. It was like a movie trailer, like, oh, here's Paris Hilton getting ready and pulling up to Britney's house for the wedding. Then you get another mini trailer. Here's Madonna getting ready and showing up at Britney's wedding. But then you see Britney at the wedding and she doesn't have a single professional pic or video. So it was all weird. And if you ask me, now that we know for a fact that Britney had no idea who was showing up to her wedding, please don't try to over-explain that either. I know some of you will. A woman is going to know what's going on with her wedding, period, unless there's something wrong. If a woman isn't in control of what's going on at her wedding, then there's something wrong in that relationship, period. Stop sitting here BSing because you're a fan of someone. This person isn't going to shine their, any light upon your life. They're not going to give you any money. Britney Spears isn't going to come sing Hit Me Baby One More Time at your baby shower. None of that, okay? Use your common sense here. This woman should have known who is showing up to her wedding. The fact that she had no idea about any of it shows you that it's all just one big act, if you ask me. But even if it's not, there's also there's something weird there, obviously, regardless. But yeah, it was like every celebrity that showed up to her house, they got their own like little movie trailers of them showing up there. And then they would have nice little videos of things they did at Britney's wedding, but you wouldn't even see Britney in the picture. And it was weird. And that's when I had to realize what was happening. You have a few celebrities show up. I think they were pre-picked by some type of, who knows. I don't even want to get into that. I feel like these celebs that showed up there, they were pre-picked. And at the end of the day, they were using Britney's wedding as like, almost like to advertise themselves. The Versace lady. Oh, I'm going to do Britney Spears' dress. Everyone, please look at me. Let's make my brands more relevant. Paris Hilton. Oh, I got to go to Britney's wedding. And then I got to tell everyone that I'm DJing over here, DJing over there. It was all like a desperate move to get more eyes on whatever these people had going on at the time. I don't really view it as them being there to support Britney. Because if they were really there to support Britney, then why did Britney not know they were coming? You understand? People tried to make it out like, oh, Paris is her best friend and Madonna's her mom and this is that and this is that. These people haven't even talked in years. Britney Spears never even met Selena Gomez and she's there. Selena Gomez said 3 words to Britney in her entire life. And that was what Britney showed him right here. I just want you to be happy. These people have no fucking clue what's going on with Britney. And Britney had no fucking clue why they were at her wedding. But she's just like a little kid. Hey, Britney, come down. We got the wedding guests ready and the cupcakes. As she comes prancing down, she put on like 7 different outfits during the wedding. Spins around in circles. But possibly the worst thing that has been posted on Britney's profile over the past week or so is this. They posted a little video of her out with Sam. She's out in the wild. She's not, locked up in her living room. And I always say it. Listen, regardless of what crazy and weird stuff Britney is doing, as long as she is not in her living room twirling around, I am happy. I just want to know that that woman has the ability and the right to leave her house if she wants. And I still don't think that she really does. I do think there was something weird about her running out of gas on the highway the other night. I felt like that was a control move or maybe a move to make her look, crazier. I'm not so sure which one. But here she is. She's out and about with Sam. And she can't help it. This is proof of what I've been saying. This is like something mentally that has been drilled in her to where this woman feels like as soon as the cameras turn on, she's got to start pulling down her pants. Of course, in this situation, she couldn't. So it's like, oh, I'm pulling down my shirt. And she has to sway side to side. And I really wonder, I know this may come across as funny, it may not. I'm not trying to be funny. But if you were to see Britney in person today, let's say you walk out your front door and Britney's at the neighbor's house getting mail. Would she be at the mailbox like this? Take the mail out, pull her pants down real quick, put the mail, you know what I mean? I feel like this is just her 24/7. Or it's something like, oh, as soon as the cameras go on, I got to do this. It's been programmed in her brain to the point where it's alarming. You understand? I understand having tics, but let's be real. It's not like we see a lot of Britney. I could have a tic, for all you all know, and you might not know it because you only see me on these videos, 15, 20, 30-minute videos every day. For all you all know, I might have Tourette's. I don't, but I'm just saying. So with Britney, and when all we see of Britney is the small doses and she's automatically 24/7, it's like, damn, when the hell do you stop? I thought it was a fashion thing. Oh, I'm going to show off my shitty clothing and I'm going to do this because I think it's cool. But no, here she is about to go on a jog and she's still doing the side-to-side thing. And then there's no wedding ring on, which is okay. A lot of people have been making big deals about no wedding ring, and I don't know exactly how to feel about it because it's you don't want to walk around all day with this big, expensive wedding ring, especially if you're Britney. She sways side to side a lot. She probably sway her wedding ring right onto the ground or something, And she pulls her pants down, probably gets caught on her little, low-rise jeans or whatever. But then you look closer and you're like, is she hiding her hand at one point? And what's up with these wristbands? Are they drawing blood? Is she hiding something with these wristbands? Is this for some medical reasons? You understand? Do any of y'all catch my drift here? These wristbands are weird. I'm sorry. I don't like them. I don't like these big, chunky wristbands. They make me feel like there's something going on. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to get too conspiracy. I don't want to get into too much of a conspiracy zone here, but those big-ass wristbands, man. Are y'all drawing blood from her? Is this for medical reasons? I see something in me seems to remember wristbands on Britney before, but I'm not so sure. I'm looking at these okay, so she's probably going out there to work out. Maybe she just wants these wristbands on. But I remember them from something, and I can't exactly put my finger on it at this moment. But yeah, I feel like there's something weird there. But then again, there's something weird there every time you look at this Britney Spears situation. And it just continues to rage on. But at the very least, I'm happy because more people are starting to notice, but I don't know where we take it from here. You understand what I mean? Like, okay, more people are noticing there's a problem, but what's going to happen? A free Britney 2.0? And then now instead of freeing Britney's tits, we're freeing her vagina as well, so she could be even more naked on Instagram? Like, I don't get down with any movement, period, but I'm not lending my voice to back a movement that is just simply so someone can be naked more often on Instagram, which is what Free Britney turned into. Make no mistake about it. None of y'all can show me any evidence that Britney is free. I could show y'all tons of evidence that point towards the fact that she's not. So, the only thing that's changed is Britney's been allowed to post naked pictures. Let's be honest. And that's not me slut shaming. In order for you to assume that I'm slut shaming, then you must view Britney as a slut. And I don't view her that way. I really don't. I view her as disturbed. I don't see her naked pictures and like, oh man, look at her. She's a nasty bad girl. Like, no, I look at them and like, I get disgusted. And that's not me saying, oh, her body's gross. No, I get disgusted because it doesn't look sexy. It looks like straight up human trafficking victim. You understand what I'm saying? A teenage me, if you told a teenage me or even a younger me, like, hey, one day there's gonna be this social media platform, just this place that you can go on your phone and there's gonna be tons of naked pictures of Britney swimming around, running around with her titties out, I would have been like, yes, the future is awesome. But now that the future is here, and I could literally go see Britney Spears be naked on her Instagram profile whenever I want, it's not like I'm getting aroused by any of this. No, I am getting disturbed, I am getting freaked out, and I'm getting downright disgusted. Something needs to be done here. Someone needs to start asking questions because it's getting tiring. I don't know how much longer I can continue making these videos because I don't know if what I'm doing is helping that much other than just pointing out the obvious that everyone else chooses to ignore. So when other people start acknowledging what's going on here, then maybe I'll fall back because it's not like I want to sit here and talk about this woman and everything she does, but at the same time, when we live in this world that's just enabling her all the way into an early grave, I feel like, it's up to me to do the opposite. But let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. What did you find the most disturbing? Do you find it weird that this woman has no idea who was at her wedding or who was showing up at her wedding? Why is she all of a sudden cool with her mom? What? Is Britney Spears even running this Instagram? Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all on the next video.